Test, test. Quiet, I don't know. Yeah, just a little quiet. Test, test, test. Test. Okay. Okay. That's set up. And now we'll just wait for people to come in. stuff. we've been going for 20 minutes. I'm just going to get started. Doesn't even matter. No one's here. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you will earn your freedom.
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Standing by.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Sparks or flames, got it.
Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong.
Got it.
Closing port hole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refreshing and be careful. You're on your own.
Be careful, I'm on my own. Got it. Interesting. Map. Alright. Briefing. Okay, briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5. For the first time since the Quiet Rupture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you cannot navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub-controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. Fun stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, this is their newest update. I remember that. This is not an expedition, this is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution, I will get my freedom. That's... wow. Okay, we're at 182. 182. That's bad. And then 116. 182. 116. Yeah, so we're just about right here. So we gotta go that away. and that way. Yeah, because now we're about right there, so we'll straighten out. Yeah. Alright, 174, 156. 174, 156. So we're just about right there. We'll keep going up just a little bit more to about 200 on the Y. Ooh. Y and 72. So we're just about right there, it looks like. So we just gotta go straight from here, I think. Looks like. Yeah. This one is at 322, Y186. So, oh, looks like we're about right there, maybe? Y202. Yeah, we would be right about in here, I think. So we'll just keep trekking along. Yeah. Because it got closer, so it kind of just hooked up. Yeah. Okay, approaching 300X. Nikki! What's up? I just went over all the lore stuff. I don't know if you were here for that. Okay, 320. 322. Perfect. 322 and then 186 with an angle of 33. So we're at Y202 right now, so we just gotta go down a bit, I think. Y202. We're at 322, so yeah, we just gotta go down a bit. Oop, wrong way. Y186. So we're almost there. Not good enough. And then angle is 33. Oop, too much. There we go. Okay, we should get our first picture here. And it's teeth. Interesting. Alright, on to the next one. X378. Well, I'll tell you this much. We're going to be going straight up, it looks like. Yeah, from here we can go up and then kind of hook around at about the Y220 area. Y220, and then we'll change the angle to about a 50 and head in towards that X378. Alright, Y220. Alright. A little bit too much. That's okay. Change that angle to about a 50. Just about 50. And then we're heading into 378. 378. Hmm. 378, 263. Hang on. Change all the way over to 00. 263. And angle 50. Alright, taking picture. More teeth. I don't like that sound. Alright, on to the next one. That is going to be a bit of a tricky one. So we're just about right here. We're just about right there, so all we got to do is come up a little onto the Y at about, I'm going to say 275. Maybe even all the way up to about 300, hoping that we don't hit this little wall right here. And then we'll change our angle to kind of just hook up and around. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Got 275, and then should be about that angle. A little bit more steep. Head straight that way. I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound at all. Oh. Okay. That should be this wall right here. So we're just going to keep going just a little bit longer.
notification.
Oxygen my ass. Oh. Wait, 291 on the X. So just about here, and then 327. So we're about right there. So what we're seeing right there is that little hook out on the land. So we're going to change our angle to be a little bit more up, and we should be right at our destination. Right about there. Yeah, that's going to be that right there. Now the spot that we're looking for is X256. X256. Ooh. Hang on. X256. Couple. Okay, and then Y406. Y406. Perfect. Kind of. And then the angle is 296. Alright, let's see it. Worms. Cool. HQ, this water has tapeworms. I don't know if this planet is going to be inhabitable. Alright, now we're heading out to the big lake out here, so... Could hook around, but I want to avoid these blurry spots until I have to be up here. So I'm just going to pull a little bit of an illegal U-turn. That's what I'm going to do. Should be about that angle right there. And head forward. Yeah, that's going to be that right there. So, oh, not that way. Whoa. Interesting. Perfect. So now we head that way. Now we are looking for about 300, 350. Or 350, 300. 350. We're gonna be heading that way. Right? Yeah. Yeah, so we should be able to... Yeah, 280? Yeah. Yeah, we were like right in here, so we gotta head up just a little bit towards 325. And then at 325 on the Y, we gotta make a hard 90 degree. Not cool. Not cool. Whoa, wait. 325 on the Y. We're up at 360. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I was looking at the X. I was looking at the X. We're good. We're good. Yep. Exactly what we're looking for. Okay. Nothing was there before. What is that? Wall. Got it. $325. Perfect. Then we make a perfect 90. Yeah, that'll work. Head straight. What the hell? Head straight until 550 on the X. $550. I know, this is riveting gameplay. Whoa. That was not land. That was a biggin. That's what that was. That was a fish. A big old fish. Okay, 560 to 77. So we'll just go for another 10 meters. Perfect. And then it's 277 at angle 43. So we'll head... Oh, wrong way. Do that. Head straight down at 180. And we'll go 277, right? 277? Yeah, 277. Okay. 277. And then it was 560. That's perfect. Angle 43. Angle 43. Well, that's a fish right there. See that guy? Looks like a catfish. See, there's one eye, there's two eyes, there's its mouth right there. I wonder if I retake it, if it'll be gone. Oh yeah, just gone. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Yep. Okay. Now we head down at a bit of a 120? No. More like a 150. Yeah. And then 613 and 197. Okay, hang on. 197. Then 613. Is angle 55? Yeah, 055. Angle 055. Approaching. Achieved. Alright, let's see it. Ooh. Hang on, hang on. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, look at that. I love that. I mean, it's scary, but I love it. Oh, man. Okay. We have this one over here. And then these four that are going to be an absolute pain. Yeah, I guess I'll go for this one, and then we'll go that guy, that guy, that guy, and then this guy. That's what we'll do. Yeah, so from here, kind of follow this path. Looks like. Yeah, we'll go until X750, so about 100 more meters, and then it would be Y, about Y260, maybe 265. Y265, X2 or 750. Okay, we've achieved Y, so we gotta go back a little. Then it would be X 750 is what we're looking for. Yeah, so that should be that right there. 750, 265. So we're just gonna we're gonna head straight until about 775, 780, and then change our angle to go up a little until we hit about X 850. Okay. Angle to move up. There's 800. So now we go until 850. Perfect. 850, now we make a downward angle towards 864 to 56. $264. No, 864. To 258. At the angle 209. All right. There. Okay, let's see it. Right. Okay. I have a theory on this. So, let me just move this over just a little bit that way, I think. Okay. Those look like windows. That looks like a street barrier, like a step up, right? Like a, I don't know, sidewalk maybe. I think that this planet that I'm on was originally an inhabited planet by humans or some form of intelligent life, and something happened to the effect of everyone died off, and the result was the blood ocean. That's my guess. Backing up big time. So now we're at Y280, so we're about up here at 875, Y280. Yeah, so we're about right there. So we make a hard 90-degree angle until 800, and then we make a downward angle that way. So, nope, other way. So, 275. Straight that way. Oh. Yep, we're getting close. Let's go 800. 800 approaching. 5 meters. Boom. No one say it. No one, don't you dare say it. So we're at 291, so we're just about right here. We need to make a hard downward angle that way. So it'll look about like that. Gonna head down. There's our first. Head a little bit more. Never mind. Fuck. Hang on. Can I... Okay, yeah, I can continue from where we were at. Okay. 850. I gotta retake this picture. Okay, 850. Well, really, it's 864. Yeah. And then we'll head down. It's down to 256. Then angle 209. Okay, snap it. Perfect. Now we head backward out of here. Back up to 280. We'll say 300. Yeah. And then change our angle going out. It should be about that. Okay. That's either that right there. Wait, where are we? 832. So we're just off of that to 280. Yeah, that's that right there. Oh. Okay. Hang on. Easy does it. Okay. Never mind. Uh, 850. Well, 864, 258. For the third time. And then 209. Does the game get extremely quiet? Is that just me? If someone could you put it into chat if it's like extremely quiet? It did. It got extremely quiet. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna restart the game real quick. That's better. Oh no, not new. Oh. Hey, well, everyone that's watching, you get to watch the lore. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth. You will be welded inside, and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you'll earn your freedom.
Beginning your descent.
Yes, thank you.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hull shielding.
I wonder if I tap continue now, if it'll... Oh, no, it saved me. Okay, awesome. We're going this way. 264. Perfect. $258. At 209. Okay. For the 4th time, I think. Okay, let's see. Y290. So we're just about there along this line. To 862, so we're right in the middle right here. So I'm going to go back just a little bit more. So we're right on that 300 line. I'm going to change our angle to be about 275. Where's it? 270. I think it's 270 is even right there. We're going to go until just about 810. Then we're going to change our angle just a little bit. So we're going to be back on that Y275. And then we're at we're just about here. So now I'm going to change the angle to be slightly downward. That way we pass right through that little pocket. Just about there. Okay. Let's see. I'll get us to about 700. What? 500? Where? What? 355. We were down here. How did we get up here? What? You know what? I'll take it. So we got to go to about, say that's 575. We got to go right in between at about at about 565 on the Y. So no, wait, on the X. So say we're facing that way, 565. 566, that'll be good. And then we go up to, let's say, 500. On the Y. Oh, my bad. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. 500. So it'll be about 525. About 520. So we'll go up to 520. And then it's 623 on the X. 623, 623, 623. Six, 2, 3, angle 63. Ooh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. That's interesting. Okay. Well, now we pull a whole 180. We go straight this way until about X. I'll say about X 375. Yeah, so that'll be that right there. We're good.
Oxygen notification.
I just bought my ticket today to go and see Markiplier's movie on this game. In a way, this is free advertising for it, but do I particularly care? Not really. So, 519, we're about right there. So what we're seeing is that right there. So now we're going to change our angle to go upwards, about that way. Now, I think it's just a straight shot, so I'll try to follow the X 360. Here, actually, let's go there first on the X. We'll go 360X. And then we'll go straight up. And we should be good. I think. Yeah, I was close, so we gotta back up just a little. Change the angle. So it'll be closer to the 375 mark. Or the 370. Let's go. We'll go there. We'll try that hit again. And it's Y650 that we're looking for. Okay, we've cleared it now, so that's good. Y650, and then we're about right there. Oh, shite. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. Emergency averted. You can thank me later. Yeah, 1 second. Tactical phone check. Okay. So now we're heading up to Y741X325. So we'll go with the X angle first. 325. Oh, too much. And then we're moving up to 741. Okay, 741, 325, angle 18. What's here? More teeth. Or claw of some kind. That looks like a skull right there. So Interesting. Interesting. I feel like, honestly, I feel like that one up there is going to be easier to get to than this one in this little pocket. So I'm going to head up to that one instead. So we're going down to 700Y. Yeah, we'll say 690. And then we'll trek along until about 550, it looks like. 575. Then we'll go up and around. So 700, 690. $690, perfect. And then straight along the X at 90 degrees. Straight at 90 degrees until 575. Whoa. Oh, that's scary. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad news. Ooh, that's bad. 575. 575.
Oxygen notification.
Oh, great. Okay, now... Oh. Well, okay then. We're gonna head up at an angle like that. Until about Y750, it looks like. Y750. We're at X603. Yeah, so we're right about here. So we can keep going up just a little bit more. Oh, this is like waist level. And then change our angle to be somewhat like that. we're going until about X 675. Perfect. Change the angle to be straight up. And then it should be 828. Something is definitely hunting us in these waters, though. $828. And then $295. $295. I haven't played this before. I don't know why the trophy said that. Is this just... Yeah, this is just another building, it looks like. Interesting. So now we head all the way back down and head towards this very last one. Yeah. We're just gonna turn it all the way around. Right at about 180. And we'll head straight down until Y, let's say Y 750. Perfect. Whoop. Over. And we'll head kinda that way. Never mind. Oh. I didn't click anything.
Beginning your descent.
What?
Cruising depth.
Okay. Where are we? 425. Okay, we're back over this way. 700. Yeah. Okay. I know that's the fish. I wonder what happens if I just keep going. So 500 right there. I'm gonna keep going until 575.
Oxygen notification.
Okay. Oh. Okay, the blood just happens anyways. Okay. 575. And then change our angle to go up and around. So we're going to go up until 750. Okay, 750. And then change our angle to go just about that away. So about right there. Okay, there's that top one. Y level we gotta look out for is, well, we're at X609, so just about here. So now we can kind of just go this way. And we'll go until X675. So does, I think the fish just stays on me until I take a picture, which is interesting. 2675, 828. So it just moves with the submarine until a picture is taken. Okay. 295. I'm gonna take this and it's just gonna be the eye again. Oh no. Okay. So now we're going back down to 725. Okay. That is there, so oh, I'm way off. 725 is going to be over here. This is going to be, yeah, just about here. So now I'm going to change my angle to go that way. And that's going to go until about X600. Okay. X600. Now we can make that more descending angle down that way. And the X, or the Y that we want to be on is about 700, right? Yeah, 700. Say about there. Now we make a hard angle, not that way, not towards the fish, but this way, at about 270. We just head straight. And that'll go all the way until about, let's say, 300. Perfect. So now we're hitting the wall over here. So we'll head down. Down to Y, let's say 660. 655. Yeah, and then straight on the X. Until 200. Yeah, this is that little pocket right there. Yep, perfect. And now we make a down angle. Sort of that way, it looks like. Yeah. Well, the X is going to be at 180. X180, Y 5. Nope. 576. Jiggly. 184. Oh. All right. Good day, fish. Yeah. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean, a gaping wound in the universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Nice. Yeah, good job. Really good job. Yeah, I saw Markiplier play this game, and I thought it looked really cool. Looked like something I could play on stream. I'm probably also going to be making a video on it closer to the release of the movie. But yeah, Markiplier made a movie on this. I'm really excited to see it, not only because, I mean, it looks like a really unique idea for horror, but on top of that, from the way he described it, everyone was paid for, everyone was fed, he worked with workers' unions. It seems to me like there was a lot of love put into the project. And there was definitely a lot of love put into the game itself. So, if you have the chance, go and play Iron Lung for yourself. I personally really like it. I do like really slow and really atmospheric games like this. For example, love Death Stranding. A lot of people like to just say it's Amazon delivery simulator. I like it because of the atmosphere, because of the traveling, because of the story, because, you know, it's not easily understood. You have to actually read between the lines and do a bit of learning, you know? So yeah, I bought a ticket to the movie. The movie just came to Regal Theaters, so if you have one near you and you think the game was cool and you've seen the trailer and you think the movie's going to be really cool, I recommend going and seeing it. But yeah, I wasn't paid by Mark. This is not a paid promotion. I'm not even really promoting the movie at all. I'm just expressing my love for the craft. Here, let me tell you about some upcoming stuff. So, upcoming, I'm playing through Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, and Borderlands 3. I've recorded 2 more episodes of Borderlands. I'm thinking about recording another one right after this. Right after Borderlands 3, I'm going to be playing the Insomniac Spider-Man game and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I don't own Spider-Man 2, but I also never really cared for Spider-Man 2, so that doesn't really matter. Right after Spider-Man Miles Morales, we're playing God of War, the 2018 one. I don't own God of War Ragnarok, but, you know, that's here nor there. I'll eventually play it when I have the time and the money, but I'm just playing the games that I have. Right after God of War is Hello Neighbor, and then Cyberpunk 2077. After Cyberpunk 2077, Hitman 2, and then the rest of these are sort of on the fence about. I'm not 100% on them, but High on Life, Squirrel with a Gun, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, Dark Souls, Fallout 4, and then lastly GTA 5. And then on stream, we're playing Stray and Red Dead Redemption 2 still. But I thought I would stream this. Like I said, I'm going to be making a video on it too, so it's a little bit more enjoyable anytime you want. So look forward to that. But yeah. Since there's no one really chatting. I saw Nikki. Nikki said hi. Oh, there's no timestamp on this. I don't know when she sent that. Let's see. I have the screen pulled up on my phone too. Yeah, no, there's no timestamp. Alright, well, really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next stream. See ya.